Inland Iggy, perfect!
Really ruffle those feathers.
It's a quick impromptu date. It's gonna be really romantic.
Sure. Okay.
Cold beer, warm beer, we got Rossi.
Inland Iggy just drove by. You can hear his truck. He's probably already got an erection just seeing Leo on the stoop. Iggy, what's up, buddy? Here he is in the flesh, your hero. Let's have a couple drinks. We're breaking the ice here. This is two members of the crew meeting each other for the first time. The first thing I want to see is you and Leo side by side. Yeah, let's go shirtless. I think that's the way to do it. You look like before and after pictures of a cat that fell off a boat. Here's why I summoned the both of you here today. I've been noticing a growing lack of equality in the pussy getting department in my crew. Leo's getting all the pussy, then it's obviously me in second place, and then it's everybody else. Do you know who Pete Best is?
No.
Pete Best was the original drummer of the Beatles. George, John, and Paul would walk out on stage to relative crickets, but Pete Best, the most handsome member of the band, would walk out last, and the girls would go wild. Cheers, screams, wolf whistles. They fired him. They sacked his ass because they were jealous. I'm starting to sense jealousy toward Leo by multiple people in the crew. I need to smother this in the cradle, because I do not want Leo to be our next Pete Best. So today, Leo's gonna teach you everything he knows about being cool and about getting pussy. We need to work on your outfit. I made the comment right when you walked up the sidewalk that you look like an Antifa member right now. Antifa's good for, I don't know, fucking fat chicks and getting blown by dudes, but if you want to get high quality women, you gotta dress a little more like this. Leo, why don't you present the outfit to Inland Iggy?
All right, this is all my clothes, so if it doesn't fit, it's okay. We can make it work. How tall are you?
5'5.5".
A little below average, which is okay, but there's ways to combat
He makes
that.
up for it. Inland Iggy, pull your cock out right now.
Let's check. Let's see what we got.
Inland Iggy, show Leo what you're working with, man.
Yeah, it is kind of cold right now, but like.
Okay,
he's
yeah,
got
there we go.
potential, right?
It looks like a Dominican dick. Is it? I bet you it hit 314 in the in AAA last year. Take off your pants and your shoes. Today you're gonna wear some joggers. All right, brand new. Great. Tie these up.
Those are work boots too, in case you feel like doing some manual labor.
See, the work boots gives the illusion of masculinity. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how to do anything, really. This is one of the most important things you could ever have. Here, hold on. Actually,
We'll see you run that through your teeth right now in the bathroom.
we don't want to, like, a guy with bad gums in our crew, right, Danny?
Oh, absolutely not. Inland Iggy, you think girls like gingivitis? You thought wrong.
Yeah. Do you floss on the daily?
Yeah.
They're not fucking lying to me, because I could tell. You know what? These gums aren't in the worst of shape. Okay.
That's not a bad jaw. His action is pretty good on that thing. Put your hands out on the table, because I noticed that right when you walked up. The lack of accessories is upsetting.
Take the G-Shock off. Put these rings on somewhere that they fit. I would say one on each hand. Do you have any bracelets like this?
Yeah, actually, I do have a bracelet with an anchor. I got it from Texas.
All right, cool.
What
What were you doing in Texas?
Gay stuff. I got one suggestion, and Leo, stop me if this is too much. A Washington Redskins blanket tied around your shoulders as a cape.
Oh, yes.
Because you're Native American, I figured this is by default your favorite football team.
Okay, this is ultra peacocking.
Leo, you might have just created your biggest nemesis.
Honestly, yes. I'm worried that I made you way too good looking.
I'm worried too. We gotta go do the photo shoot right now. Yes. Hey, where should we take these photos? Hey, ask them if they were the ones who got the amateur video of Rodney King.
Señor, ¿saben a dónde pasó eso de Rodney King? Fue acá? It's a horse, Danny.
Where?
Right there.
Holy
straight
shit.
ahead.
I thought your people know how to ride these. You could probably break this thing and then ride it down the street bareback without any problems. You'll be a legend, Iggy, if you mount that horse right now. At least go pet it, Iggy. Yeah, she's crazy. Hey, Iggy, speak to her in Iroquois to calm her down. What other kind of animals you guys got in here? That's a big chicken, Iggy. Try to get that chicken real quick.
There's a lot of shit in there that I'm like looking around.
Why do you think you have work boots on?
Where'd it go?
It went in there.
Went inside.
Which means you're gonna have to be going in there too.
Go try to pet the chicken. Go.
The chicken, Iggy. We insist you pet a
Yo,
chicken.
really ruffle those feathers. Go to the congregation over there. Sprint on.
Leo's right. Leo's got the right idea. Gain their trust. Gain their trust. None of these chickens want you anywhere near them, Iggy. What have you done to chickens in the past that they can smell on you? All right, let's go get some pictures. Dude, they're pulling people over to left and fucking right.
Yeah,
Holy shit. The cops really favor this place, huh? Who's got the cerveza? Hell yeah! Wait, so you guys tailgate 5-year-old soccer games with Modelo, huh? Yep. Inland Iggy,
¿Cómo están?
local spirit. We're gonna get this guy laid before the end of the day.
¿De qué parte? Michoacán. Mucho gusto.
Why do you speak Spanish? You're Italian.
So we line up these kids to like just kick balls at
Let Inland Iggy be the goalie?
Yeah. You guys need a goalkeeper for a video for a second?
This will be good. We'll install him. It'll make it a little more difficult for the children. You'll be able to see who's actually good and who's faking it. All right, take a nice athletic stance here. Squat. There we go. That's your goalie stance. One shot on goal, man. Inland Iggy, perfect, perfect, Iggy. Why so bashful? Take a swig of that Modelo, dude. You exercise too much caution with the foul. You're being too cautious over here. Dude, get in that goal and fucking smack it in the kid's face. If they shoot a sloppy shot on you...
Two things.
What's
One, I'm gonna need you to put your beer can away. Two, the video cameras.
Can you just hear me out real quick, man? We're gonna leave right now, but just my thing is this is the kind of fluffy new age bowl that's taken over the country right now, where the kids are taking shots on goal without anybody there to block. It's making soft children. They're gonna get those participation trophies. They're never gonna make it in the real world. And that's why I want Iggy in there blocking the shots.
Oh, that was nice. Attaboy.
See, there's no resistance though. There's no resistance. It was a good shot.
Get out of
See you
here.
guys later.
Okay.
Camera off, please.
Get ready to film. I'm gonna go block a shot. That's real life right there. There's overbearing employers and the flu and taxation and auto insurance. You gotta work all that out. Good night. Leo's pretty traditional. When he takes a woman out, he follows the French guidelines, which necessitates wine, necessitates cheese. Where better to buy your wine and cheese than 7-Eleven? You want to keep it traditional with a little Yosemite Road vineyards? Or you want to really impress the ladies with some champagne? Yeah, we'll get a little bubbly for you. I think we need cheese, man. Kraft string cheese? I think we go with cheesesteaks, dude.
Just cheese sticks?
Yeah. Leo, why don't you go through Inland Iggy's Instagram direct messages and see what's going on in there? We'll see if there's any life.
I'll pull out your phone. You got this lady named Tyler Grosso.
Are you sure it's a lady?
The sweater I was wearing when I walked in, the Super Radical brand, is his brand.
On November 21st at 3, you said, "Come over, bro." All right, he didn't reply.
Yeah, no.
Then on
Were you drunk? Was that a booty call?
Then December 12th, 8:09 a.m., he sent him a photo that's hidden. What was that, a cockpit?
Inland Iggy, why are you trying to fuck this guy who owns a shitty clothing brand?
I'm really just trying to get a clothing deal through his brand.
Are you trying to leverage your Inland Iggy fame for my YouTube videos to get clothing sponsorships?
No, I've actually been messaging way before.
Way before? No, yeah, right. It's the evidence is here. It's November 21st. When was your first video?
It was before November 21st.
Exactly.
I don't want you doing advertisements in my videos. Is this guy paying you to wear that sweatshirt today?
Yeah, is he paying you?
That's disgusting. Everybody thinks being Danny Mullen's so awesome. There's a lot of glam. There's a lot of pussy. I work very hard, though, for very little pay. And this guy not paying me a cut to have his sweatshirts in my video is like paying a 13-year-old to climb under a mountain to get coal. There's no difference. It's Dickensian. This guy is a fucking animal. He's a fucking animal, Iggy. Consider this your first strike. Consider this your first strike, okay? All the other shit you do, fighting with people, sending dick pictures to girls who message you, I don't give a fuck. But when you bring me into it, it's different. I'm fucking pissed off. Yeah. This is your first strike. This is your first strike.
Let's go.
Everything we've done today, which is our actions have been heroic. Let's not pretend. It's all in the name of Inland Iggy getting laid. Let's hit the beach. 1, 2, 3. Inland Iggy! Whoa! I like how we all knew to say Inland Iggy without arranging it beforehand. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. This is Leo. He was on The Bachelorette. This is our buddy Inland Iggy. We're trying to teach him how to be smooth today. Do any of you guys want to go lay out on his blanket, Washington Redskins, drink some wine and eat some cheese? It's a quick impromptu date. It's gonna be really romantic.
Little date. Yeah, it's wine and cheese.
Let's
do it.
Iggy, tell her your name.
I'm Inland Iggy, nice to meet you.
Summer, nice to meet you.
Inland Iggy meets Summer. I can already see it carved into a tree over a heart.
To tell the lady how you feel about the way she looks.
Summer's gorgeous, I like her eyes.
What do you think about his outfit?
You know what? I dig it.
You like the earth tones?
Love the earth tones.
Yeah. We got romance in the air. Let's go.
Are you from around here or you just came to Venice?
We just came down to get blacked out for a girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, shit.
She came to get blacked out. She's here to party. Iggy, it's perfect. Iggy, I want you to be really romantic and gentlemanly. Present her with her wine and her cheese. Hey, that's fine French cheese. We picked it up at 7-Eleven.
Why I'm lactose, so.
Oh, fuck.
So apologize for bringing cheese.
Sorry for bringing cheese. Let me get this away from you if you're lactose. I'm sorry, Summer. I apologize.
That was careless of you, man. Tell her about the sommelier help and the amount of money you spent selecting this bottle of wine.
I basically used my entire monthly Native American income from the state of California to purchase you this special bubbly.
I heard that you guys get an income. I think that's pretty fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
I think that's not fair. Why don't we?
Because you guys gave us smallpox and measles blankets.
There was a genocide.
Oh, okay.
If you play your cards right, Inland Iggy might be sending some of his paycheck to you.
Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Native American perks. Iggy, take a swig first so she knows it's not roofie.
Oh, we're doing it from the bottle. Actually love it.
That's classy. That's real classy.
Leah, what's the next move? Is this part of a date?
At this point of the day, you guys start drinking. I think a nice sob story from his side maybe endears you into his spirit about who he is deep. You know, like a little. Let's hear a little sob story.
Inland Iggy, look me in the eye real quick. Let us into the basement of your soul.
All right, I got
Yeah,
you.
I want to hear a really.
You want to go to the basement of his soul?
I do. Let's take me to the basement.
I started having a rocky patch with my, at the time, girlfriend.
Her name's right here, as a fact. Like, that's how serious I was.
And my initials are right here.
That's him.
That's rad.
But she, like, pressed for us to go get married, so she's like, let's just go to Vegas. So, about
Grab her hand when you tell him this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab my hand.
4 days before we were gonna get married. So my birthday is January 31st.
Good move, by the way, Leah.
Yeah, let me take a swig.
Of course.
And January 28th,
She's getting drunk. That's a good sign.
Yeah,
The
getting
day-
handsy. It's always the key.
the anniversary of my one grandmother's death, she breaks up with me. A month later, I had found out she was already with another guy and allegedly pregnant.
We think it might have been his.
Of the
it
time
might be
stamp.
yours.
It could be yours, and she's just lying.
It could be
to me.
hers?
Oh, it could be mine.
Yeah, Summer.
It could be yours.
Wow.
I lost a lot of weight within a couple weeks. I got down to 106.
Was it bulimia, anorexia?
It was anorexia and body dysmorphia combined.
Anorexia nervosa rears its ugly head. I'd say we do this. I'd say we take a 1 minute time out while Leo tells Inland Iggy the next play. Because I feel like after the sob story, we're at maybe stage 2 or stage 3 of the date now.
I think just straight ask if you can get a kiss.
Just
I think
straight
that's-
ask?
Just
I
straight
could do
ask.
that, I could do that.
Gotta remind her that life
We
is
all have a
finite.
we have a limited time.
Yeah, tell her that we have a limited
number of
time, that we
days.
have the life is finite, and then you're gonna you're gonna ask for a kiss on the lips, and that's
Okay.
it.
All right, who's ready? All right, he's coming in with a lot of confidence. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve.
Remember, life is finite.
What do you say, Iggy?
We have a finite number of days. Everyone has the possibility of going to sleep tonight and never waking up, or never even going to sleep tonight.
Right.
So I was wondering if you could make my one moment of this day or the rest of my life if I could have a kiss.
Oh my god, I cannot.
Peck on the
I
lips.
cannot. I have a boyfriend.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
believe he's gonna
Oh.
watch this.
Summer, you went on this date with a boyfriend? You tease. Jesus. He did kind of expose the darkest parts of his soul to you.
No, I'm so sorry.
And now he's going to be on suicide watch for the next 24 hours. Certainly, we got to put him on bulimia watch.
Oh my god.
We don't want him to purge himself. Can he, like, touch your ass?
Like this? Okay, we
yeah.
could do that.
Let's do that,
We
let's
could
do
do
that.
that. Okay.
You guys wanna break up?
Thank you, guys. We appreciate that. Hey, Iggy, I think she would have made out with you for sure if she were single. She seemed very attracted to you. That propels us into the next date. We have a lot of momentum on our side. Hey, let's set it up at those lifeguard towers. You girls want to go on a little impromptu date?
Yes! Sure!
Let's walk, girls. Let's walk. Get rid of these fucking shit machines. I hate these more than life itself. This is perfect. 3-on-3 plus our great cameraman, Nate. Are you girls single?
Yes.
All eligible ladies? Beautiful. Inland Iggy likes selection and varieties. That's why I ask. This is the only place to have our date. Are you familiar with Champagne, France? It's one of the most renowned winemaking regions in the world. And this stuff is directly imported. Some hookup Leo got from the show.
Just about.
Wow! We are really classy!
What do you girls look for in a man? I tell you right now, there's a handsome guy you're going on a blind date with. What are 3 of the top qualities you'd look for?
Are you ready?
Funny.
Funny.
Inland Iggy is an icon on a comedy channel on YouTube.
Definitely.
What's quality number 2?
Definitely.
Conversation going? You don't like those awkward pauses.
No,
It's
no.
awkward.
Hear the whole conversation.
Inland Iggy is a very learned man.
Whoever gets to win gets fucking raped or gets fucking cred.
Long car rides with Iggy or paradise. Kira, what's number 3?
Hygiene?
Hygiene. Well, Inland Iggy is a paragon of personal hygiene. What about this? This will be our little mini version of The Bachelorette. How about the 2 of you take a moment to yourselves on the other side of the lifeguard tower to talk things over and just get to know each other a little more for, say, 2 to 3 minutes. We'll see if the initial spark is there.
Okay. Am I going first? How old are you?
I'm 23.
I'm 22.
Oh, that's awesome. And did you graduate already, or were you still
No,
in school?
I'm graduating in May. So
Okay, that's awesome. What day? I graduated May 8th.
I think May 18th. Just probably figure it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think time's up. Next date, I'm sorry. Avery, I'm sorry. We got to move along. Kira? Up.
Hi. I remember. I'm pretty good.
We try to keep it light around.
2 minutes
But
ago.
did you find yourself growing attracted to Iggy at all?
Were you attracted to Iggy?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Would you kiss him?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go kiss him right now?
No, he's on a date. Kind
Go
of.
interrupt that date.
I'm not. That's my friend.
That's drama.
Interrupt the date,
Hey,
just like the Bachelorette.
go interrupt
Go
the date.
Hey,
Go grab him by the jowls and make out with him.
Kiss him.
Is Kira gonna get mad?
No. She doesn't. She's not. She likes Leo anyway. She was talking to Leo. Go. Take what's yours. Take what's yours. One more time.
I am just so proud of you.
Sarah, you want to make out?
It's my proudest moment.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. I have lip gloss on. It's getting all over me.
Leo, last man up. This is a productive date. Inland Iggy, it's time for tattoos, man.
I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you, and you have earned the right to have my name tattooed on your body.
How about on your hand?
Not on my hand.
Commit to it, dude.
No, I can't do it on my hand.
What about your wrist? At least here, though, like where you'd kill yourself with a knife if you were going to kill yourself.
That's where we're going, right here.
You're going to the suicide spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I like that.
Blend into the choir, sing a static with the whole. Must memorize 9 numbers and deny we have a soul. Into this endless race for property and privilege to be won. We must run, we must run, we must run.